Okay. Well, thank you everybody for joining our Yin Yoga class. I'm Jenny. Um, so I know there's a few of you on here that are just jumping in and haven't done my class before. This class is all about stretching of the connective tissue, and we do this through holding poses for an extended period of time. And the idea behind it is to just really like allow yourself to just be there wherever you are, creating this stillness within your mind and your body. So we're going to begin our class in a meditation, and I'll guide you through it if you've never ever done any type of meditation before. If you have a pillow or a blanket or a block and you'd like to sit on it, you can prop your hips up. Otherwise, you can just sit with your legs crisscrossed or on top of your knees, or even with your legs straight out in front of you. And then once you get settled, just start to feel grounded underneath you. Eventually inviting your eyes to close. And this is where we begin to build the physical stillness through our body. And just start to focus your attention now onto the sensations of your natural breath. So you're feeling the softness of your natural inhales as they come in through your nose. And then watch the entire exhale come back out your nose. And then as soon as that breath ends, the next one begins. So when we meditate, we take all of our focus onto a specific place, to an object, in this case, to our breath. So it's this focused and concentrated awareness of our breath. Feeling all of the sensations as they move in and out of your nose. And when your mind wanders and you get stuck on a thought or even a physical sensation, know that that's okay. It's part of this practice of building your meditation. So as soon as that happens, and when it happens, just simply return back to your breath and then start again. No judgment, all love. Just keep coming back again and again. It is right now in this very moment where we are building clarity and mindfulness. Good. Keep coming back. If you fall out, it's okay. Just start again. Tall spine, strong focus on breath. Keep feeling every in and every out. You're almost there. Good final few breaths. Strong, grounded, and focused. Good job, everyone. You can start to bring just very light movement back to your body. Maybe taking a twist from side to side or moving your neck and your shoulders around in small circles. If you're sitting on a blanket or a block, you can move it over to the side. We're going to begin on our mat with the soles of our feet together to touch, our knees opening wide. So you can wiggle back behind your sitting bones until you feel grounded. You might need to move your feet closer to your groin or farther away, creating more of a diamond shape, depending on where you are today and where your hips are today. Once you feel nice and secure in this pose, reach your arms all the way up, create length, And then on your natural exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Start to roll and round forward. Again, coming down with every breath, meeting every sensation along the way. So this practice, we let gravity bring us down with little to no muscular effort. And every breath brings us deeper and deeper into sensation. And inviting your eyes to close, drawing your awareness and your attention inwards. And then just be here, right now, with the stillness, with your breath. All of us together. As the sensations start to become uncomfortable through your hips, or even just becoming still right here, know that it's okay. This is the practice of healing. Keep feeling your breath. Move in and out of your nose, allowing yourself to surrender in this pose. And very, very slowly, start to bring yourself back up to a tall spine. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. Bring your hands back behind your hips. And then just maybe rock from hip to hip, lifting and lowering. But eventually coming all the way flat down onto your back. Bring your left knee up towards your chest. Wrap your fingers around it as if you're hugging it towards you. Slowly start to roll over onto your right side body. Letting your knee come all the way across, creating the spinal twist. Open your left arm out to a T. And then in this twist, if you need to prop your leg up with a blanket, you can. You can also bend your bottom leg, knee on top of knee, if keeping it straight is too much sensation for you. Good. Turn your gaze over your left shoulder. Your hand can act as your own little assist. If you can get a little deeper into this pose, your right fingers can reach for your left big toe, and you can work towards straightening your leg here. Feeling the stretch all underneath your hamstring and through your twist, through your midsection and your spine. In challenging and difficult situations, staying calm is what will give us our most benefit. And we practice this on our mats. All of what we learn on our mats, they're all these life lessons that we take with us and we're able to use in our real life. So it's this equanimous, balanced, calm, and grounded mindset. That we all work towards. Always doing the best we can. Keep practicing, focusing on your breath. Keep bringing this level of calmness to your mind and to your body. As you sink deeper and deeper into this twist. Very slowly start to roll back onto your flat back. You can bring both knees up into your chest. Let both of your legs extend straight out in front of you as you stay on your back. Bring your right knee now up towards your chest. You're going to move to the other side. Start to slightly roll over onto your left side. Your knee will come all the way around. Open your right arm to a T. Turn your gaze over your right shoulder. You can keep your left hand on top of your knee, or again, you can prop your knee up with a blanket if you have one. Or you can work towards extending your legs straight, taking your peace fingers and wrapping them around your big toe. So keep building sensation here. Keep working towards the discomfort. The discomfort is where our bodies change, where we find transformation. Both mentally and physically. Keep breathing through this twist. Keep practicing this mental awareness. Creating this equanimous, this balanced mind. Calm and even breaths, again and again. Good, as slowly as you can. Start to roll back onto your back. Your knees can come into your chest. Feel the release of the twist through your spine and your core. Maybe even tuck your chin to your chest and lift your shoulder blades off the ground, creating an even tighter ball with your body. You can either rock yourself up to seated, or you can roll over onto one side and press yourself back up. This time, bring both your legs straight out in front of you. Your right ankle is going to cross on top of your left knee, creating this figure four. So if this doesn't work for your body and you feel some type of pain in your knee, you can try propping your knee up right here with a blanket if you have one, or a pillow. Or you can take the sole of your foot and place it to the inside of your left thigh. So we're going to be working on our right hip here. Depending on where you need it to go, you can also slide your foot up to your hip crease. And once you feel settled, reach all the way up. And then rolling and rounding forward into this fold. Your chest coming down over your left leg. Feeling the sensations through your right hip again. Good. Keep letting gravity bring you down versus pulling and using muscular effort. And now, notice where your mind is. Where did you go? Through this discomfort, can you stop with any judgmental thoughts or uncompassionate thoughts towards yourself? Can you create calm and even breaths? Just like we did in our beginning meditation, bringing all of our focus to our breath. Gaining awareness, bringing mindfulness to our mind and our body. Every breath getting deeper and deeper into sensation. In Sanskrit, the word is called upekkha. Upekkha, meaning creating this equanimous, balanced mind. What we learn on the mat is what we bring to our life. This is the practice right here. If you feel like you keep coming out, that's okay. Know that you can always just come back in again. Keep building that awareness. Keep building that stillness. You're almost there with this pose. As slow as you can, start to roll yourself back up. Uncross or bring both of your feet flat down in front of you. Your hands come behind your hips, and then just take this gentle windshield wiper motion from side to side. Extend your legs straight back out in front of you. We're going to move to the left hip. So again, creating this figure four, crossing your ankle right on top of your knee. Again, option to prop your knee up underneath here if you need to. You can bring your foot closer to your hip, or you can take the sole of your foot and place it into your right inner thigh. There's different options of where we can go with our body today. You can reach all the way up, ground down underneath you, and then slowly start to fall forward. Your chest will melt down over your leg. And know also that it's normal and it's okay if one side feels tighter than the other. Again, sending compassion and love to yourself and meeting yourself wherever you are at. Upeka. A balanced mind that doesn't change. Calming breaths again and again. Keep letting go, keep sinking into this edge of sensation. We're going to start to move out of this pose. So take your time. Feel yourself lengthen back up through your spine. You can uncross your legs and move into any counter pose that feels right. Again, you could go into this windshield wiper motion, or maybe even come onto your back. Reach for the inside or the outside of your feet. Take happy baby pose. Good. Start to bring yourself all the way off of your mat. We're going to move into our next hip opener. You're going to take your mat, Katie, and then you can either fold it in half, or if you need extra support for your knees, you can fold it into thirds. You can also take a blanket and place it on top of your mat if you need more. Once you get this set up, go ahead and take your knees and bring them onto your mat as wide as you can, wider than your natural hip. So as wide as you can. Your feet will flatten, pointing towards both sides of your room. And then here, you're just going to slightly tilt forward. Your hips still staying slightly elevated above your mat. Come down onto your forearms. Maybe this is where your edge is, and this is where you will stop. If you need more, let your knees open wider. Start to slide your chest down to the mat or to the floor. This pose is called frog pose, and it's an intense hip opener and inner thigh opener. It's a super edgy pose. This is our practice right now with where we can go with our mind. As the sensations build and develop, keep that calm, that clean, that strong mind. balanced, equanimous, and even breath. Everything I ever knew came from you. Everything I wanna be, that's in me. That comes from me. Open up your fist and let me out. I was made to run around. Let me feel the air beneath my feet. Let me go. And I know not everybody gets to know life. And I know not everybody gets to start over again. But I do know what I'm doing with my new life. I'll build it up, break it down, build it up. Build it up, break it down. Build it up, break it down. You can fly away to on you. But don't tell me what I cannot do. You can tie on my shoes and put on my coat. Living the history, the one that I wrote. And I know not everybody is in my life. And I know not everybody is to start over again. But I do know what I'm doing with my new life. I'll build it up, break it down, build it up. Build it up, break it down, build it up. And everything I ever knew, everything I ever know. And I know not everybody start over again. But I do know that I'm good with my new life. Build it up, break it down, build it up. Burn it up, break it down, build it up. You can fly away too. That's on you. We're almost there. Keep breathing in to the edge of discomfort. Surrendering into this pose. In and out of your nose, we all breathe together. We're all there together through everything. Our connection can never get taken away. This is the practice of Upekkha right now. So coming out of this pose can sometimes be just as hard as moving in it. So just move as slowly as you can. Maybe you bring your knees together and take child's pose. Let your hips sink back over your heels, or maybe you want to just come up to your hands and your knees and take a tabletop. You can give yourself a little back bend and then shift back to child's pose. When you're ready, you'll open up your mat again so it's flat. Taking any final poses that your body may need to seal in your own individual practice today. Maybe reaching for your feet, knees coming into your armpit, taking happy baby pose, option to shift from side to side. Straightening your legs and maybe grabbing your big toes with your feet. We're beginning to prepare for our rest. Let your legs belong to the corners of your mat. We're moving into comfort. You can grab a blanket and wrap yourself up in it if you have one. You can also come onto your side or onto your belly if that's more comfortable for you. So our entire yoga journey has led us to Shavasana, this place where we really allow ourselves to fully let go and meet ourselves exactly where we are with truth, love, and compassion. Keep sinking into this rest. Allow your breath to slow down. Let go of anything else that needs to be removed. Good, Shavasana. Good, as you're here in this state of rest, as calmness and tranquility move in and out of your body and your breath. Remember that we always have a choice. A choice on how we react. Start to bring more awareness to your breath, the slightest movement through your fingers and your toes. Eventually rolling over onto either side, coming into a fetal position. And then take your time, start to press yourself up to seated. Hands come together to heart center. Invite your eyes to close once again. So this part of our practice is where we take this moment and collectively we combine all of our love and all of our light and we send it out. So I have this really pretty, it's called the Metta prayer. Metta meaning sending out love and kindness to all beings. So may all things be happy, content, and fulfilled. May all beings be healed and whole. May all have whatever they want and need. May all be protected from harm and free from fear. May all beings find inner peace and ease. May all be awakened, liberated, and free. And may there be peace in this world and throughout our entire universe. Bowing to the love, to the light in you and me. Namaste.
Why are you so Namaste.
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 Bill, it looked like you fell asleep.
I think so.
Aw, I still got my touch on you, Bill, and I'm not even near you.
I was out. Namaste. Thanks, Jenny.
Thank you, guys. Oh, so really quickly, before you guys log off, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. On Monday night,